Hey guys, what's going on? It's your girl Nosh, and I'm here to do the reading for Leo tonight because we got a couple of Leos that are really antsy about getting their reading done tonight, so I figured let me put that out there. You Leos know who you are, and I'm not going to say any names, and I'm not going to snitch on a couple of Leos that that are like, can you do my reading first? Can you do mine?
Yeah, I told her to do mine first.
My cameraman, guys, Noreen.
Hello.
But no, guys, I wanted to say something. Thank you again for watching. Thank you again for paying attention to the videos and the notifications, and pretty much me nagging you guys to like the subscribe button and to like the video and to hit the bell. I really appreciate that. Leos, this is going to be an exciting month for you guys because we're getting closer to your birthday. Also, I think by November, or is it November or is it September? I have to look at the dates. The node is shifting, and if anybody wants to know what a north node or a south node is in a birth chart, please comment below or email me, or go on my Instagram, NoshiLightworkAF, and you can email me there, and I'll explain to you what a north node is. A north node plays a big part in your life, as well as the south node. It's basically, your karmic destinies, your fated meetings, your fated relationships, fated jobs, situations that come around you. I think it helps, people, not only Leos, but everyone else understand a little bit more about themselves and about the situations that they're in. Right now, we're hitting June, so it's Gemini season. I know you Leos are kind of getting excited because it's summertime, and if I know anything, I'm a Leo rising. We love to have fun. Go to the beach, get our drink on, go partying. It's summertime. It's like it's pretty much like a season where we can actually come out and play. And I mean, we're ourselves all year round, but I don't know, for some reason I feel like for me, summer is always like the best. Like, I love it. Just because the sun is out, I'm smiling. So, I feel like other Leos are the same way, where they're like, oh, the sun's out, I'm good. Even if the sun's not out, we're still always good. Right, guys? So, I'll get into your reading. And what we're going to do is, we're going to do from, I believe, June 3rd to June 9th. The week of June 3rd to June 9th. Oh, God, wow. You guys got flippers already. So, Ascending Masters, Spirit Guides, Universe. Spirit Guides, Ascending Masters, Universe, the Divine. Please let me know what's coming up for the Leos. One more sign. One more card. What's going on for the Leos for the week of June? All right. Oh, you guys got another one. You guys got a couple more in here. Wow. What the heck is this? That's so weird. I don't know. Something's telling me to keep these out. I'll keep these out and we'll go over these later. All right. So Leos, what you have... Oh my God. I feel like you guys got the same card in your readings last time. Well, not almost the same, but almost. Well, I mean, remember how these guys right here? This is basically how everyone's walking away from conflict. This one here is, there is no conflict. Everything is fine. Recently, everything has been fine. You guys have been kind of bored, but everything's good. You've been trying to make a decision. You've been trying to figure out what's going on. And you kind of know what you want, but I feel like some of you are scared. That's what I'm thinking of, that when I get this upside down. I feel like some of you are afraid to make a decision, afraid to move forward. I know some are like, I'd rather be single, summertime's coming. Those of you in a relationship, I feel like you guys are doing good recently. You guys are having happy moments. No one's arguing. No one's in conflict. Everything's going good. Even job-wise, guys, money-wise, everything's good. There's no conflict going on. It's kind of like a steady meter right now. Everything's in balance. That's pretty good. Now here goes the Moon card. This is for what's going on right now. And if you guys can see, boys, sorry guys, those are my dogs. A little pain in the butt dogs. So yeah, here. So this is where we have the Moon card. And I don't know if you guys can see it or not. I feel like I'm not shifting correctly or my eyes aren't. All right, there we go. Sorry about that. So here's the moon card. When I think of the moon card, I feel like someone is wearing a mask. There's a lot of secrets that are going to come out. We just had a full moon in Sag. Jesus, that's another reason why I actually didn't put up any videos, because I was kind of going through my own thing, my own feelings. Because the full moon in Sag really took a hold of, I think, everyone emotionally, in a sense, whether it was good or bad. I know all of us had to take some time aside and to kind of like recollect ourselves and our thoughts, do a little bit of reflection time, you know. So I feel like this past moon that we had, this past full moon, you guys found out about a couple of secrets, or this coming moon, you guys are going to find out. Like, you know, maybe like someone likes you, or, you know, I could also be someone's keeping a secret from you. Think about it. It's like, it's two dogs. One's a, I think a coyote, and the other one is a dog, or one's a wolf and one's a dog. They're both howling at the moon. It's kind of like in a sense where the moon only comes out at a certain time. It's like, and you know, you know, the country I'm from, or I was born here, but the country that my parents are from originally, you know, we always say, like, you know, the sun and the moon always play this hiding game with each other. And in the sense, it kind of makes me think of the same thing. Like, the moon always hides. A full moon is never ever like, you know, like that all the time. It only comes out, you know, at a certain cycle. So I feel like this situation, or something that you're going through, Leo, only happens at a certain cycle, or it only happens when, I don't know, when you guys reach a point and you guys are happy, and I feel like somebody comes around and brings you down. And I feel like this person is going to do it again come this moon cycle, like this come this full moon. Another thing about the moon's card, I feel, is it's a lot of water energy, so a lot of emotions are going on. You know, I feel like also the fact that, how I mentioned, it's the wolf and the dog. You know, it's the wolf and the dog are from the same, you know, you could say line, you know, of what's the word I want to use? Species, right? They're like, the dogs, you know, come from the wolf line. So in a sense, it's kind of like you are what you used to be, but you're not that anymore. So, and also it kind of tells me with emotions that you guys are really fighting to be something that you're not. And I would just say, be yourself. That's why it goes back to saying that, you know, someone has a mask on, someone's telling lies, and the secret is going to come out during the full moon. So, I mean, if you guys are telling lies to yourself, or if you're telling lies to someone else, just understand, you know, I'm not here to tell you what to do, but try to do the moral thing. You know, and if you don't have any morals, then I really don't know what to tell you. Then you shouldn't even be watching me, because I don't deal with people who have no morals. I have a strict preference for that. But most of you Leos, you guys are loyal. You guys, you know, you have that sense about you. You have that royalty about you, and that loyalty, that you guys like things in a certain way. And I feel like this come this full moon, something's gonna come out, you know. And this is present, and the full moon is coming in a couple weeks or whatever, a few weeks, and you'll see something's gonna come out in the open, and you're gonna find out what it is, because I feel like you're anxious about this right now. And lo and behold, when it does come out, you guys have the Five of Cups in reverse. Now, usually the Five of Cups in reverse stands for, you know, you're walking away from something, but you're not realizing the cups that are you know, behind you. Or you're walking away from the cups that are full and behind you, and you're not noticing them because you're so busy about the cup that fell over. Meaning you're crying over spilled milk. Whatever the situation, work-wise, love-wise, family-wise, you argued with someone, now you're crying over spilled milk. But the situation in this case is you're not crying over spilled milk, and the emotions from the other cup have runneth over as well. So future-wise coming, I feel like you guys are going to have to toughen up and realize what's in front of you before you let it go. This could be either good or this could be bad, in a sense where, you know what, you had an offer, but you turned your back on it. Now, is that offer still going to be there? Now, anybody else can interpret this card however way they want it, but I always feel that it's right here, and the universe is giving you two cards, but you're not realizing it, and you have your back turned to it like a little brat. So think about it, upside down, the two cups are there, but now their emotions are overfilled. Maybe that person is thinking about you, like, do I really want to be with this person now? Or maybe you realize something that you didn't realize before, and now you're thinking about it, like, do I really want to do this now or not? So, there you go. Trust me, guys, I'm a Leo rising, and this is kind of like blowing my mind in a sense where I kind of feel this way as well, too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at these three cards that fell out, that actually turned over while I was shuffling. You have the Knight of Wands. you have the Hierophant, and you have the Star card. Automatic thing, when you see the Star card, that automatically indicates a yes. So whatever you guys are hoping for, whatever you guys are wanting, wish fulfillment is coming. So even though you guys have gone through this, in the near future coming, you guys are going to get your wish. The Star card is right there. You see the guy, he's reaching down into the water and he's grabbing water, sustenance. You know, water is life. The more water you have, the more life you have. So also everything is balanced and the stars are out, and there you go. So yes to whatever you guys are thinking about. The other thing I want to go back to is the Hierophant. Now, looking at this card is something that you want to look at as someone that's wise. Some of you Leos are beginning to act wise, or as your mom would say, you're finally acting your age. I know my mom says that to me all the time. But, you know, look at it as a good thing. You know, I think the North Node is in Aquarius, so the South Node is in Leo. Or, Noreen, is the North Node in Leo? I think the North Node is in Leo and the South Node is in Aquarius right now, and that has a big effect on you guys because you guys are being, you know, pulled and twisted this way and that. I mean, honestly, every Leo that I know or a person who has Leo in their chart has been having relationship problems. They either like someone or they like two people and they can't decide, or they're trying to let go of one person and trying to be with someone else and the other person is not letting go. So it's like major three-party situations going on. But I feel like with this card, you guys are going to figure out what you want. You're going to cut the ones you don't want to be with, and you're going to keep the ones you want in your life. And I would definitely say that. Do it soon, because you don't want to try to be, you know, you don't want to be indecisive in love because, I mean, you could end up lonely. That's if you're indecisive. But it seems like you got what you know what you're doing, so you got it. Now, Knight of Wands was the other card that came out. Looking at this, it makes me feel like that whoever you're dealing with is probably a fire sign like you, or this could be yourself. This is for you guys that are younger, you know, between the ages of 20, 25, 26, 27. You know, this is for you guys. You guys are good. You guys are coming in energetic, happy, of course, because it's summertime. But just keep in mind, be careful, you know, make sure all your ducks are in a row. Make sure that you're not, you know, running after something that glitters but isn't gold. That's the only thing I'm telling you. Because there's a lot of things that are going to come up for you where you're going to have to be the Hierophant. But your wish is going to come true. So some of you Leos, maybe you should take that leap of faith. Maybe you should take that chance and ask that person out. Or maybe, you know, you should go ahead and say yes to that job. That's what the Star card means. And this is what that's telling me from this side right here. That you got your Knight of Wands, you got your Hierophant, and you got your Star card. Honestly, I wouldn't worry about what anything else says. I'd look at the Star card and be really happy, which means my wish is coming true. So guys, this is your reading for tonight. Thank you again so much for liking my video and subscribing it and hitting the notification button. Sorry about the lighting. It's getting dark, so that's why I'm going to kind of cut it quick. And but let me babble on and just say thank you. Again, thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate this. Till next time, I'll see you later. Take care.